Hey, what is up everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at Polkadot, which is currently down 0.25%. It's down to nearly under $4, and we're going to be jumping into exactly where I think it could be going, as well as the entire market. But before we do so, make sure you guys go check out the Discord down below. You can see on the screen right now just how many trades our members have been winning over the past few weeks. It's been absolutely insane. When you join up, you can simply start copying and pasting the trades that we're sending out to you every single day and start profiting like you're seeing on the screen right now. So yeah, make sure you check that out. It will be the first thing in the description. Now back to Polkadot. So to quickly recap what we've been saying over the past few videos, we've essentially been looking for mass accumulations under $4. Anywhere under $5 I said is an okay accumulation. It's quite good. You're still getting good value. Anywhere under $4 though, and that is extreme value. You can see every other time we've been under $4, sure, we might consolidate there for a bit of a while. Like here we hit under $4, we went back up, went back down, went back up, went back down. But every single time we've touched under $4, we've rallied back up to over $11, nearly $12 both times. In the past, that's never happened before, apart from in 21, where we did go under $4 and we rallied to over 50. So 100% of the time, this strategy has worked. And it's not like we're targeting $50 again, we're simply targeting near $11. And if we're able to get our entries at under $4, we're practically targeting a 3x right here. You can see just from the bottom of these wicks, it's a 3x already, which is insane. And I think the value here is really good. What else I like to do on Polkadot is simply stake it up. So you don't have to if you don't want to, but there's like 15-16% APR, and when you stake it up, the gains will just compound. So here it's a 3x from these levels, but because obviously we're going to be staking it up and holding it over time until we reach these levels, and that 3x will more likely be 3.25, maybe 3.4x, just depending on how long it takes. But it was just extra gains. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be looking to do as well. Again, we've been holding Polkadot for quite a while. First time we bought was in 21, we sold. Second time we bought was in 22, 23, 24, and now again in 25. We were expecting it to perform a little bit better, but nevertheless, strategies do change, and we're just building up the position, staking up, and we're probably going to be looking to sell at $11-12. If we do break past, we're going to hold maybe 10-15% of our position in case it does go to maybe $15-20. But again, that is just going to be simple, letting the profits run. Now obviously, if you're in crypto, you'll know that everything relies on Bitcoin, and if Bitcoin isn't moving up, then neither will the market. So we need to take a look at Bitcoin as well. Now Bitcoin did look like it was performing quite well. It was in an uptrend, but we did hit this resistance level right here, which again just made this crash a little bit more, all the way from Thursday really of last week. Friday was a big crash, and then Saturday, Sunday, and now Monday it looks like it's just been sort of consolidating. But again, the S&P hasn't opened yet. It'll be interesting to see how this opens, because Friday was a 2% crash, which is quite large for the S&P. So once we see how that opens, again, Bitcoin will react the same. If it's a dump, we'll dump. If it's a pump, we'll probably consolidate and see a slight increase. But the main indicator of that is the liquidation heat map. And to quickly preface how this works, the more yellow there is on the screen, you can see here the maximum amount of yellow equates to $141 million worth of liquidations, and all those liquidations are essentially up here just below $90,000. In the past, we've had a lot of liquidations here at these lows. What did we do? We came down and liquidated them and then continued the move. So that's what we're going to be looking to see right here, is a move to the upside, clear these liquidations, find some more, and then go to that direction as well. So yeah, very simple. We're going to be waiting to see how the S&P opens. If it opens green, most likely Bitcoin will switch green, and then it'll need roughly a 10% move to clear these liquidations, which is very possible, but it will probably take a few days, as the market isn't in the best state. We've talked about this in a lot of the other videos, but simply due to Trump coming into office and obviously starting off in a very sort of aggressive way. Not to say that it's bad or anything, but I don't think the market was necessarily prepared for it. He did say we're going to experience short-term pain, which we are, but we haven't had a president in a long time that comes in and starts changing things very quickly. And although it may be for the better, the market is obviously not reacting to it in the best way, simply because there's a lot lot of uncertainty in the market, and when there's uncertainty, investors instantly will start selling off their high risk stocks, high risk assets, tech stocks, crypto, everything like that. They want to get cash heavy so that when they see, you know, the market sort of bottoming out or starting the momentum back up again, that's when they can be buying. But for us retail investors, sometimes it's better just to be accumulating these extreme lows. You know, we don't have necessarily the amount of resources that they might have, so we can't really afford to miss out on, you know, 50-100% profit because we're waiting for something to start rallying. And usually in those cases, when you do start buying the momentum, you don't sell. You know, I've seen it happen a lot where instead of buying these lows, people will buy, you know, at $6, $7, $8 because everything's going up so quick. But then you don't really get a sense of how much everything's gone up. You know, you could think it can double again, 2x, 3x, but that's not really how it would work. Instead, what works a lot better is accumulating extreme lows where there's a lot of value, like here, $4, under $4, because then we can actually target, you know, other people's entries at $8, $10, $11, and we're already in the multiples, 2, 3x. So that's how it should be, and it's just a lot less risky in my opinion. Again, we can continue to dump, the market could go worse, but that is the risk we take when it comes to that. So that's what we're going to be doing, essentially accumulating under $4 extremely. We're approaching that right now. It dipped 0.4% when we started making the video, and you know, if you're looking for shorter term profits, then you can easily sell at $8 for a 2x, somewhere around here. Quite simple. And if you know you want to hold for a bit longer, then go for $10, $11, somewhere around there, and I think you'll be quite satisfied. Other coins I'm keeping an eye on this week include Doge. Looks like it can come down to 15 cents. Dog, we've had great shorts here, can potentially find a lot. Again, we were expecting shorts, but we didn't short. It did sweep above, but now we're gonna be looking for something again. H-bar also dipping down, probably gonna go to 12 cents, which is quite sad to see, but again, we're prepared for that. Fetch as well, dipped down 46 cents, insane value. XRP also broke through its support, probably gonna head to $1.95, 96. Sui, not broke through its support yet, gonna probably come down to 217. We'll see how it reacts there. Render is actually performing quite well, but again, it'll probably switch with the market. Polkadot, mentioned it, AVAX, really slow mover, just moves with the market. Solana, sat at 125 right now. This support is just holding on for dear life. It's probably gonna dip to 102, 106 if we break. Ethereum also, you know, about to approach under 1.8k, which is insane. We're probably gonna go to 1.5, 1.6k, somewhere around there. And Bitcoin, again, we've talked about. Now, if you did enjoy the video, please do make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to be getting my trades every single day, then check out the Discord down below. If you need a place to actually buy, sell, or trade cryptocurrency for the lowest fees with the best sign-up bonuses, then check out all the exchanges we're working with down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye, guys.